So there's been a lot of lies saying that Tim said Jacksonville Joe said that he heard it from Cashville and everything like that. And Kurt saying that he only heard from T that there were diss tracks and he should have done his research. Well, I'm going to show you. This is just a little receipt because Tim didn't blame Jacksonville Joe. He said that 6 years ago, or 5 years ago, when they were all talking, that others had heard it. You could ask those people if they had heard the rumors. Not that they said they heard it from Cashville. Tim never said that Joe and Dan and HBR had heard Cashville say it. But I know how people like to twist it, saying that Tim said Joe said that he heard it from Cashville. That's not what was said. He said that Joe, Dan, and HBR and Sweeney and all of them said they had heard the rumor about diss tracks. So and Kurt, shame on you. Now you're saying that again, you're backpedaling. You've already admitted on Tim's panel you told Chuck Cashville told you, and now you text Tim that Cashville told you both. And you can see right there at the top, Captain Curt. These are your messages on that day. It's paused, so I'm going to just rewind it just a little bit. So here you go. Enjoy.
I'm sorry. 12:46 p.m. Let me show you now. If y'all can see that date or not. Monday, January 27th, 12:46. Right? I'll pull it up. I just don't have the date on there. I could screenshot it, re-email it to me, but I'll pull it up.
So let me go back. What did Kurt put in that text message to Tim? Get it again. Cashville told us both years ago, keep it real. You can keep blaming me, but you and I both know the truth. Huh. That's not you hearing it, Kurt, from Tim and not doing your research. This is you clearly stating he told you to. All right. Now, let's get to the Jacksonville Joe part. Let's go 30. What was really said? He wasn't trying to imply Joe heard it from Cashville, but people like to run with that narrative. So let's start here.
You don't have to take my word for it. You can ask people like...
Let me go back. I went too far. There we go.
Like, I don't know. I've been trying to get a hold of it. And the funny thing is, there are other people have told me that same story. Other reactors. We would go live sometimes on Friday and Saturday nights. After me and Mikey D would get done with our show,
with Mikey D. So you're talking 5 years ago. So keep that in mind.
Open the panel up, and other people would come up, and we'd stay live 6, 7, 8 hours. And then afterwards, we would end the live stream, and we would sit backstage, and we would just bullshit. And that's where a lot of these stories were told and heard by other people. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can ask people like Dan Armstrong, HBR at the Crossroads, Alpha Tyler, Sweeney TV, Jason JB, Jacksonville Joe. They all heard these rumors.
Wait, what did he just say? that they all heard the rumors. And what's funny is quite a few of the names he mentioned already came up and in the chats and were saying, or on there, and told Tim, yes, they had heard those rumors. Nowhere did Tim say that Joe or Dan or HBR said that Cashville told them. But yeah.
And I asked one of them, I said, where'd you hear it from? Johnny Cashville.
Now, what did he just say? He asked one of them. He didn't give a name. He said he asked one of those people that he named where they heard it from. Joe's name was never said that he said it was Cashville.
Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Go ask them. Any of those names I told you, go ask them. They'll tell you. So
once again, they heard the rumors. 5 years ago, they would all talk, and they said they had all heard the rumors of a diss track. Tim never said any of those names told him that Cashville said it. But I know people want to talk about moving the goalposts and word salad. But there you have it. And Curt, quit trying to suck up and now say that, I should have vetted it. I was told that. No, you actually texted us and said that you were told by Cashville. You just flop like a fish out of water to try to fit in because you don't like having the facts against you because you're trying to get a new start after being called out for being what you were even with church. So it is what it is. But there's the actual receipts. Nobody accused Joe of saying that Cashville said it. So, but 5 years ago on a back StreamYard, they all said that they had heard those rumors, period. And that's what Tim said. Thank you. Have a good day.